2 left. Ooh, triple, purple. Oh. Hey yo, how's it going everyone? Entropy here today with another video. As you may know, the return of Ninja Master event has begun. I hope everyone has been doing well. So, without further ado, let's go straight into it. Let's talk about some of the key cards that you might want and do quick 20 pull for entertainment. So, let's just go straight to that. First of all, the new gacha. This is wave 1 of Nubatama. Nubatama's gimmick is hand destruction, so on paper you know that's pretty good, but they made some changes to reduce the brokenness of it in this game. Of course, a fun fact is that Nubatama actually came out from the very first set of Vanguard TCG, but because they were so overwhelming, they kind of shut it down, kind of replaced it with another ninja clan, but then kind of decided to revisit it finally in the Lemon Break, in the Break Ride era. So first of all, we have Shura Stealth Dragon, Kujiri Kongo. So this is not a grade 2, this is not power 8k. Clearly, it is a grade 3 with 11k power. Number break 4, when rolled upon your Vanguard gets plus 10 until end of turn. Bind around a card from your opponent's hand, and at the end of the turn, return that card from their bind zone to your opponent's hand. Your opponent also discards a card from their hand at the start of their next turn. So this is basically and essentially minusing one of your opponent's cards. You can ping and bind a PG and kind of steal the game there. So it is kind of a stealth offensive option, and definitely kind of fits the name of the theme of ninjas in that sense. And in addition, during your turn, if your opponent has 3 or less cards in their hand, it gets plus 3, which is really, really good. And honestly, one of my favorite cards, Stealth Beast Tamahagane. Sorry if I butchered these names. Grade 2, 9k. Vanguard Rearguard Circle on place. Bind one of your opponent's rearguards and return that card from the bind zone to your opponent's hand at the end of that turn. The pro is that you're essentially eliminating one of your opponent's intercepts, right? That means you have more offensive capabilities, and that's always great, right? It's a pseudo multi-attacker. The con is that your opponent can actually reuse those on-place effects or whatever those effects can be. So that is a demerit, but as a free skill that kind of eliminates an intercept, I kind of see it as like a desert gunner-ish kind of skill, where you're kind of getting rid of that intercept, so you can actually do stuff. In addition, it synergizes with your cards that actually eliminate cards from your opponent's bind zone. So it's a pseudo retire in that kind of sense. So I think definitely both. You need to play them at 4. Not a lot of cards for Nubatama right now. There's only 16, even including the stuff from all the way back to from BT01 and all the new stuff from BT13 from the TCG. There's only 16 different unique cards, but they're all really, really great. And I'm definitely a really fun clan. Will I play them? Depends on how I pull right now. If I pull really, really well, then maybe I'll decide to spend some gems on it. But there is anniversary soon. There is, set 14 soon. So I can't wait for that. It's really hard as a free-to-play player to decide what you want to play. But if luck comes my way, then I guess maybe I'll play them. But if not, then maybe I'll have to give these bad boys up until the next time they come around. So without further ado, let's begin with a 20 pack opening. Started with 5 and see how we go from there. So hopefully everyone's doing really well. I've had really, really terrible drop rates for the actual gacha pulls. Triple rare for 5, that's amazing, insane. Ooh, nothing yet. Ooh, PG, that's really good. Oh man, that's the grade 2. Really nice. Solid. Great budget option. And that is it. So again, this card is a great card, Tamahagane. On place, kind of pseudo retire. Kabuki Kongo is also really nice on attack. Kind of must 1 plus 10. And bind all of your opponent's rearguards. Return those cards from the bind zone to your opponent's hand at the end of that turn. So again, they get to reuse those on places, but still, you could force your opponent to overdraw even in some weird circumstances. In addition, Vanguard on hit, Soblast 2, must 1 to put 2 cards from your opponent's bind zone into their drop zone. So it synergizes really, really well with their Limit Break skill, and synergizes well with other skills that bind your opponent before Lemon Break. So it's really cool like that. And Void Master all the way back from BTO 1, still really solid. Stuff like Dreadmaster as well. So it's really nice, and to see these cards actually being playable. Alright, let's keep going with another 5. Alright, like, can we make it like just now? Can we? Go. Still double rare is pretty good, you know? Pretty good. It can still spark. Okay. No, nothing. And another great card is Yozakura Kongo. There's a lot of Kongos here. Vanguard Circle, limit break 4. If your opponent has 4 or more cards in their hand, kind of must want to discard a card from your hand to get +10, and bind 2 random cards from opponent's hand. Return those at the end of turn. So this isn't binding from the field. I tried to mix board and hand and field. But yeah, I think this card's pretty solid. In addition, Vanguard on hit kind of must Soul Blast 2 kind of must want to put 2 cards from your opponent's bind zone into their drop zone. So same skill as the one from just now, but the limit break is different. It is slightly different. So that's really solid. I think Fuki is also a really solid card. But yeah, alright, so let's just seal the deal with a 10 roll and finish these 20 packs off. Hopefully we see another triple rare. Hopefully we see a break ride. Let's see, please. Yellow. Yellow is mellow. See another grade 3. But I think one of the good things is that even though the card pool is really small, you still have a lot of budget options with a lot of, you know, the grade 3s being double rare and all that. So even if you don't have access to, you know, the break ride or whatever, it is still a fun deck to build and a fun deck to try, and a change of pace. Two left. Ooh, triple purple. Oh. Ooh, we just called it the break ride. Here we go. And one last one to seal the deal. Can we see more than 2 and 20? No, we cannot. But yeah, I think, you know, overall that's pretty great. We get one of each, and the art is really badass. So yeah, that is basically it for this pack opening. It's really short. Nothing much to say. If you want to build it full power, you definitely need 4 of each. So yeah, best of luck to everyone with your pulls. Remember, even if you're not interested in playing the clan, well, you still get the fun of opening some packs, so that's entertainment by itself. And there are missions that will let you get actual gacha packs for the clans that you might want. And especially with the anniversary wrapping up, you do want these packs. And 1/10 of a pack, so that's really cool. And that is basically it for this video. Thank you all so much. Best of luck with your pulls, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.